got to try and get all of this in a thumbnail. Don't actually think this is going to work. Ooh. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I obviously bought some stuff on Beauty Bay back along. I say back along, that was like the last video I did. And today I'm just going to be testing all the different makeup products from it and doing a kind of first impression. So I've got some bits here like the eyeshadow palette and the face mask and just bits in general that are in my drawer that I haven't used yet. So I thought I would kind of just get them all out, use them up and create a different look. I did get way too much out because I've got loads of like glitters and pigments out, but I didn't use all of them. So I might have to use those in a different video or perhaps an Instagram video. Also, before we get into the video, if you enjoy it, please give it a massive thumbs up and do subscribe down below. And without further ado, let's just get into this video. Whoop. Okay, so to start with, I'm going to take this Jake Jamie Strawberry Donut Face Mask. And this smells so good. It literally smells like the Nesquik strawberry milkshake. Oh, so good. So here we go. Whoa, that's probably way too much. Okay, so there we go. The face mask is gone. It's really soothing actually. And it does kind of have like pips in it, like strawberry pips I would say. But yeah, it smells so good on my face as well. You know what, I actually look better with the face mask on than with no makeup on. Okay, so now moving on, I'm going to try these Urban Decay eye primer samples. And these were actually my sister-in-law's and she went to New Zealand and I stole them. So they're quite old, so hopefully they still work. But they have 4 different samples, so they have like the original, Eden, Sin and Anti-Aging. So I think I'm going to go for the original. This one's like a nude one and it looks like the lightest. I think before we do that, I'm just going to brush my eyebrows up. I'm going to do my eyebrows after my eyes and take the face mask off. So I'm just going to brush them up to start with. Okay, so now let's try this one. Okay, so I'll take it, just squeeze it to come out. So that is what the primer looks like. So let's blend on my eyelid. The consistency is like really oily, like it kind of reminds me of the Benefit Pore Primer. Okay, so that's dried a little bit, so now we're going to go in the eyeshadow. So this is the palette here. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills one and Breezy, and the packaging is like pink and glittery and it's got like rose gold writing. And then inside we've got these colours here, and I'm also quite excited to use this little brush as well today. Okay, so the first colour that we're going to do is this one here. This is OG. And I'm going to swoop this one all over my crease to start with. Wow, I've just literally picked up a little bit on the brush and wow, this is so pigmented. Shake it out a little bit. Okay, so next shade I'm going to take is this one here. This is Wasted and I'm just going to put it on top of the other colour to kind of blend out a little bit more. Okay, so now moving on down here. So this is kind of like a purpley kind of colour. I'm going to sweep this lightly on my crease as well. And I'm only really taking a tiny bit of this. Okay, so next I'm going to take this colour here. This is Hugo. And I'm just going to take the other end of the brush here. And I'm going to build this one up in the outer corner. Okay, so I'm also going to take this colour in the inner corner as well. Okay, so now that's blended in, I'm going to take the colour again and blend it in the crease to kind of join the two ends up together. Okay, so now it's time for the glitter. I think I'm going to use this Anastasia one. All the glitters on here look so nice, but I think I'm going to take this one. So this is super pigmented. I think I took way too much. And it feels super creamy as well. So I'm just going to put this one in the middle. Okay, so there we go, the glitter is on. I really love this colour, and if you do have this palette, don't do a big swell like I do. You definitely do not need much of the glitter at all. I've just realised my face mask is like super shiny. Okay, so review on this palette. This is probably one of my new favourite ones. Colours for starter, and it's super creamy and it blends together so easily and it's so pigmented, so definitely my favourite now. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to mascara. So for this one I'm going to use the L'Oreal Mega Volume in Miss Baby Row. And I haven't actually used this one yet. I got it for like Christmas. Oh, I love the brush. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so this is the brush. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it like kind of like twists around. Looks a little bit like a twister. Oh, it's super cool. Okay, so there we go, mascara's on. It's made my lashes look super long and it works really well actually. This is only one coat as well. Okay, so now it's time to kind of take the mask off. So I love the colour it's dried out to be. It's like a shimmery baby pink colour. And I do look like a Tin Man with the ring light on as well. So I'm just going to go wash that off a minute quickly. Okay, so my skin feels really smooth actually afterwards. It's just a little bit pink. So now I'm just going to take my normal moisturiser, which is the Aveeno one, the one that I cut. Okay, so next I need to do eyebrows because it's freaking me out. It's probably freaking you out as well. So I'm going to take this Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Gel. This one is an Auburn. I think I've used this one once, but I normally use like the pomade instead. Kind of got like a little mascara brush, so I'm just going to brush it out. Okay, so I've brushed them up, but I don't really like the look of laminate brows, so I think I'm going to try and tame them a little bit. They don't actually look too bad now. Yeah, no, I don't like the laminated brows. We're going to brush them down, definitely. Okay, so now we're going to move on to base makeup. So I'm going to start with primer. So this is the Too Faced Hangover Primer, and it's so small in here. There we go, so that's how small it is. It is literally tiny. Okay, so that is on. I'm not gonna lie, it does feel a little bit sticky, but maybe it's because we've just had like face mask on, moisturiser, and now a primer. Okay, so now moving on, I've got this Spectrum highlight drop. So this is actually the Ocean Drops in Sea Glass. So this is what this one looks like. It's kind of like a white shimmer. So I'm gonna start by putting a couple of drops on my face first. Wow. Oh no, way too much. Now I'm just going to take a flat brush again and blend it out. So I'm actually going to take my fingers because the brush didn't blend it out that much. So I would have had like one patch of glitter in my face. Okay, so this is on. I think I did put too much between my eyebrows. But for foundation, I'm going to take the Too Faced Fullness Way, and this one is in Snow. I'm just going to take a couple of pumps on this one. So this one says on it, medium to full coverage foundation. So I think I'm going to start off with a light coverage and then build up on top. So this looks really peachy on my skin, and I remember going into Boots and actually trying it with, I don't know what's called, you know, when like the people that whack in there like test it on you and stuff. I don't know what that's called. Let's just call it trial. Went in for a trial and the foundation was really good with my skin colour, but now it just looks really different. Maybe this quarantine's made me go whiter by staying inside. Okay, so to blend it in, I'm going to take the beauty blender and let's see what this looks like. Okay, so this is the first cover. I think I'm going to go on again because I can see like pink and red patches, so I'm going to blend it in a little bit more and blend it down to my neck, and then we shall see after that what it looks like. Okay, so I put a little bit of the second layer on, but I didn't want to do too much because it is starting to separate under my eye right here. I don't know if you can see or not. My skin isn't great with foundations. Like, I only have two that I actually use, so a lot of them do separate my face. I don't know why. I do a lot with skincare, so maybe it was this as well. But anyway, we're going to keep going. So next is concealer. So I got the Jeffree Star concealer, and this one is in C4. I literally love the packaging on this. And this is one of the lightest shades. Okay, Okay, so this concealer is really white and I look quite creepy right now. This applicator makes it so easy to put the concealer on. So now let's blend this in. Wow, I mean, look at that. New favourite concealer already. I'm just going to turn the ring light down because it's making this look like a drag queen. Maybe it was a little bit better. So obviously right now I look quite crazy with the white in my eyes, but now I'm going to use the powder. So I'm going to use the Born Way Too Faced powder. This one is just the translucent one, and I haven't actually used this one before. I'm just going to shake a little bit out on the palette to start with. Okay, so this one has a colour in it. Like normally I do use the white ones just because I am pale and I can never get the colour right. Okay, so before we go on to the rest of the face makeup, I'm going to take this palette again and do the under eye. I'm going to take the colour that we did on the crease to start with, the brown OG one. Okay, so now that's that done, I'm going to take the mascara as well and put that on the bottom lashes. Now I'm going to go on to bronzer, so I'm so excited to use these. So I got the Milani bronzers and blushes. So I got this bronzer and then these two blushes. It's like a peach one and then like a coral colour. So let's do this bronzer one. I mean, how beautiful does that look? I got like gold highlight bits in it as well. And if we flip it around, I'm going to use this brush as well today, which I said it's like Branch from Trolls. Didn't realise how dark this is going to be compared to my skin. Oops. Yes, I definitely need to use the brush next time. I mean, look at that. That's literally a line. But as you can see, the pigment is really good. It's a lush colour as well. Also, I'm going to take some on my nose and around my forehead because I have a big ass forehead. Okay, so there we go. The bronzer's on. This is definitely my new favourite one. But I just need to remember to do it with a brush and not take so much next time. Okay, so now moving on to blush. I'm only going to be using one, so I'm not sure which one. I've got this coral colour and this peach one. Do you know what? I think I'm going to take this peach one today. So this one is in the shape of a rose and it's like a peachy pink colour. Just going to dab it because that's a pretty shape. I'm going to bring it up a bit as well because I don't actually have a highlighter today. Okay, so there we go, the blush is on. I did put a lot more than expected on. This is also very pigmented as well. Okay, so lastly, moving on to lipstick. So for this one, I'm going to take my Huda Beauty one. I haven't actually used this other than swatching on my hands. So this one is in Rendezvous. Is that how you say it? Rendezvous? I don't know. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a pinky nude colour. So before I put the lipstick on, I'm going to take a little detail brush and I'm just going to line my lips with this, because I don't actually have a lip liner that matches. Okay, so I've lined it lightly. I don't want to put too much on, so now I'm going to put the lipstick on. Okay, so lipstick is on. I really love this colour. It looks more red, kind of like berry look, than it does in...
comeback berry.
What? Do you mind? I'm filming a video here. Thank you. So yeah, anyway, what was I saying? So on my lips it does look more red, kind of a berry colour. But in the tube it does look more nude. But I definitely do think it goes well with the eye look altogether. And lastly for setting spray, I'm going to take the Barry M All Night Setting Spray. This is extra strong. I haven't used this one yet. So this is meant to be a dupe to the Urban Decay one. Okay, so this is the finished look. I definitely have some new favourite products here, like the foundation, the bronzer and the blusher, even though the bronzer looked a little bit dark. But when you blended it out, it kind of went really well with it. And of course, the concealer is definitely my new favourite. Oh, and also this is definitely a good one as well. This is definitely my new favourite eyeshadow palette. So there we go. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe down below. Also, press the bell if you want to be notified for when I upload. and you definitely do, because the next upload is very exciting. Like, I'm gonna give you a little clue, I've had to buy food for it. I am so excited for it. So there we go, I will see you soon for a brand new video. Bye guys.